everybody. Happy Sunday. Good afternoon or good morning, depending on where you are. Tell me when you hop on. So weird, I'm not able to write a comment. Well, hello, Christy. I was hoping that you would be on. Okay, that's so weird. It's not letting me add a comment. Oh. Huh. How are you? I'm just trying to post a link. How is everybody? All right. I want to get rid of that. Hope everybody's doing well. Hey, Vicky. All right, let me get rid of this. I don't know what just happened, guys, but I just pasted something, and God knows where that's going to send you, so I'm trying to erase it. Hey, Debbie, how are you? How are you feeling? Hey, Susan. Well, hello, Kim. All right, guys, hold on. I'm trying to erase something. I don't know how that happened. I was pasting a link and something else pasted, and I mean, it's nothing bad, but you definitely don't want to go there. And it's taken forever for me to get rid of it. I don't know why. So if you have purchased your kit and you're following along, go ahead and get everything ready. Get a maybe a blow dryer out or your heating tool. I actually don't even know if you're going to need it. A fuzzing cloth, some kind of towel maybe. And I'm actually going to tell you one extra thing I'm going to do that wasn't in the notes that I sent you, and it's totally up to you. As soon as wow, that was a huge link, guys. Hold on. All right. Let me see if I can do this again. Hold on, guys. So, and I texted it to myself so it would be easy to go ahead and post it. I like shortening the links if you guys are gonna grab something over on my website. It just makes it so much easier. Copy. All right, let me see if I can get back here now. Hold on. Yes. Okay. Thanks, Susan. All right. Fingers crossed this is going to work this time. Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to go ahead and send this. Like I said, it's nothing bad if it doesn't go through right. It's just not the right link. I'll tell you in a second. This would be funny. Hey, Karen, how are you? Nice to... I'm glad you're watching. All right, it is there. Okay. That is funny. But it won't let me post it on top. That's funny. I was doing some wedding stuff this morning, and I copied and pasted something, and when I just went to give you guys the link, that's what it did. First of all, I'm glad I noticed it. Second of all, it wasn't anything bad, but could you imagine if it was something bad? Oh gosh. All right. So I am coming on today because we are doing our Mother's Day bundle. Many of you purchased this and I checked and you all have received it. So that's good news. So we'll do it together. Obviously you can just sit back and watch. This video will stay up, and I actually decided I'm going to show you 2 different ways to do it, but I'm going to explain 3 different ways, okay? And then you can purchase more tags if you want to make more gifts, or choose which way you want to do it. You can do one side one way, the back side another way, totally up to you, right? You could even paint these door tags if you wanted to, but I'll go ahead and show you a couple of different ways to do it, just so you can have some variety, okay? So within the kit, you have everything that you needed. You have your paste. You all got your paste packets, right? There were 6 colors in there. You might want to get a paper plate if you don't have the trays. You got your squeegees. I sent you all the ribbon, the door tags, the transfer, and I even made a little tag for you. Okay, and this is where some variety comes in. But before I get into this, we have a winner to pick from our last live. So every time you share this video, your name goes in the bucket. And when I go live, I pick a name and you win a great gift from me. Also, your names go on the spin wheel at the end of the month. We spin the wheel and one person wins a substantial gift from me. So let's go ahead and pick the winner today for the last time we went live. Now I did go ahead and did that link, but remember you can add from the link, you can delete from that link. You do not have to purchase everything on it. I was just showing you what we're using today. And if you wanted or needed mini squeegees, they do only come in a pack of 12, unless you wanted to purchase some from me. All right. Deb Fagan. Deb, congratulations, you're the winner. You're gonna get something for me. Thank you, thank you, thank you for sharing the chalk love. All right, so before I stop, I have decided that on this little tag, you're going to be able at the end just to leave it like this, which is pretty in itself, okay? You can go ahead and pick one of these words if you want to put a word on the tag, like kind or giving, like any of these words, friend, or you can put some, you know, wood flowers on it. You can put a picture on it, or you can go to another transfer like I'm doing, and I'm going to actually put some flowers on it because we don't have any flowers on the transfer. So I thought maybe just adding a little bit of flower would be pretty. If you're one of my customers, you have a transfer somewhere with a flower on it, okay? If in fact you want this one, You Are Beautiful, the transfer is called Don't Change Beautiful. It was October's Club Couture, so it's an exclusive transfer and only club members did get it. But like I said, you can go to any of your transfers and pick any floral that you see. You can go back to this and pick a word, or you can leave it plain, okay? Totally up to you. You can put a baby's handprint on it. Way too many things you can do, and that's where you can, you know, pretty much do your own thing, okay? Marilyn, how are you? All right, and then just one more thing. Today's new transfer for sale is an A-size transfer. I only have one. It's Messy Hair, Don't Care. This looks so cute on a hat. It'd be a cute gift for a hairdresser or somebody that you know that always has messy hair. But a lot of people do put this on a hat with ink. So this is $10 and it includes shipping, okay? So I only have one, so you need to comment sold messy hair and you get it, okay? The first one to comment. So $10 and it includes shipping, okay? And if you have purchased a used transfer from last week, I still have them. They're all right there. I am going to try and do invoices today, but even if I don't do invoices today, of course I trust my VIPs. It still is going out in the mail tomorrow. So rest assured, whatever you bought will be going in the mail, and hopefully today I can get invoices out, and if not today, tomorrow. Okay? Christy, thanks for watching. Marilyn, how is Florida? All right, guys, so I'm going to show you, like I said, 2 different ways to do this transfer. So I'm going to have to wash it in between, okay? Now, Terry did want me to do an ombre effect. I'm not going to do ombre on this today, but I promised her I will do something soon with ombre. But I'm going to, because these colors that you got in your packs that I sent you, these colors right here, I mean, these are beautiful, beautiful colors. So even though this is a beautiful color, Dune, we're not going to use this. So we're going to use these colors, okay? And I'm going to do a hot mess technique, which you all know and love. Super easy, but I thought that would be a great way to get these colors in, okay? So let's go ahead and do that technique first. And then I'll wash the transfer and we'll do the second one, okay? Sound good? Anybody have any questions? And if you are waiting for my next bundle, I promise, again, I do make a lot of promises, but the good thing is I keep them. I actually have all the stuff in. I'm going to be doing 2 new bundles coming up. One is for the kitchen area. One you can put anywhere in the home. Everything will be included. One is going to be an A size bundle and one will be a B size bundle. Hey Connie, how are ya? Have you started packing yet? All right. So brand new transfer, super, super, super sticky, guys. Because they are reusable up to 15 times, right? All you have to do is wash these in water. When you're done, it reactivates the sticky and you're good to go. These transfers are still available if you're looking to do a Mother's Day transfer on any of our other surfaces. But like I said, I did put the link of everything that I'm using. Feel free to add or delete from that link. It's totally up to you. Oh, good, Connie. At least, I'm not really sure. It's very hot and humid. Oh. All right. Now, we've never done a bundle with the door tag, so I was really excited to do this, guys. Because there's going to be lots of pretty ribbon hanging, I want to make sure I don't go too high, okay? So I am going to go probably right below the points with this one. Okay? Now, if I've mentioned this in the past too, you can dog ear one corner, and that will help you pull it up, guys. Then you just want to make sure you get all the bubbles out. You don't have to worry so much about the dark green area, just all the mesh area. Make sure all those bubbles are out, okay? All right, let's go ahead and get our paste ready. Like I said, I'm going to use all the colors except for Dune. Dune is fine. I'm just going to save the Dune for something else. And all the pastes that I sent you are part of the new formula. So that's really impressive, actually. So you can, you know, not take your time, but you don't have to go as fast. It doesn't dry as quick, which is awesome. It's right here. So we have raspberry sorbet, peony, sage, one of my faves, meadow. I am actually going to give this meadow away with a used transfer, so I'm going to open a pack. It's actually good, but I'm going to give it away. So I'm actually going to open a pack of meadow. And daffodil. Daffodil. I said sage already. See, it's so funny. Look how beautiful. This is the old formula, and it's beautiful. This is the old formula. Not so much. It's still so usable, guys, but see, some of them go chunky on you. Like me. They go chunky on you. Alright, so I'm going to open this. My meadow. Now, you're not going to be... I cut metal with these the other day and ruined my scissors. You're not going to use all the paste in these packets, so, for one project. So, you can, you know, put them in a container, tape them back up, whatever you want to do. These even come out of the packets so much easier. It's beautiful. All right, so let's do a little hot mess. And really what it boils down to is finger painting. How come I'm missing one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, we're not using two. Okay. So there is no rhyme or reason to this, y'all. You can just plop wherever you want. Yellow is a really pretty color to kind of blend in. You don't want to put so much on where it becomes muddled. So let me show you how to do it, and then obviously after you do it a couple of times, easy peasy. This is all water soluble, non-toxic. You can play with it. It is gluten-free. But I kind of do it sparingly, and then after I'm done, I look and see if it's the coverage I want, okay? Now you can do this with a squeegee. You don't have to use your fingers at all. Okay, so that... It's like putting your hand in sour cream. These colors are so springy. You can also do this transfer all in one color, right? It doesn't have to be done in many colors. If you have the old paste, just make sure you have the right consistency, which is like a cake batter. If your paste has dried, just add some water to it. Alright, so we have yellow hat, we didn't do peony. We'll put a little meadow in too. Let's do some peony. Yeah, that's okay. So this is hot mess, okay? This is not ombre. And I promised Terry I would do ombre. I'll probably do one this week for her. And let's go ahead and just add a little bit of meadow. Now, because we're gonna contaminate the colors, meaning we're just gonna blend them all together, you can do one of two things. You can throw the paste away after you scrape it all up, or you can go ahead and save it in a jar. At first I thought people were crazy wanting to save it because it's a color all in itself, but some people are using it to let their kids play with it, which I think is an awesome idea. Awesome. Hey Susan, thanks for joining. Sandra, thank you. All right, so now we're just gonna take our finger, folks, and just kind of merge the colors together, okay? And when we're done with this, we'll take the squeegee. So you just want to make sure you cover all that open mesh. Just mess. The open mesh. This is artwork in itself, guys. All right, so I used all the paste colors that are in that packet except for Dune. And you want to make sure you have a good covering. Gonna cover all that open mesh. Okay, so here's what it looks like. Finger painting. Okay, so I'm going to scrape it off. Remember, I'm not going to keep the paste. Normally you would put it right back in your jar, but I don't. If I was doing one color, I absolutely would. And be generous when you put your paste down, so you don't have to keep, like I didn't have to go back to the jars and add any. Oh, and I did go off, and I'm going to show you what to do there. Oh my god, and I'm getting my fingers full of it up here too. Hold on, guys. I mean, it doesn't matter, the bow's gonna cover that, but always make sure you look at your hands. All right, so that's what it looks like now. And that's why you fuzz, because ta-da, it's sticky. I'm gonna put this in water because we're gonna wash it. All right. There was something right here, hold on. And like I said, I'm not worried about up here because we're gonna have ribbon up here. Very subtle, pretty. Oh, and when it dries, I'll bring it up there too. Little spot right here. It's actually not paste, it's part of the transfer. Let me put up with this. Like a little piece of the transfer, which is weird. Even though it's the same color. Oh, you can do it, Jen. I'll bring it up there so you can see. A little piece of transfer right here. And what do I always say? Nobody will ever see that but me, but I still. All right, let me bring it up there. All right, now don't worry about that because we're gonna cover that with, that's why I didn't care about wiping it off. It's gonna be a ribbon up there. Not sure if you can really see all the pretty colors in it. You can actually go ahead and add glitter to this right now if you wanted it to sparkle a little. That would be pretty. All right, let me dry the transfer, okay? Do you like it? Thanks, Chris. I can't wait to see yours. All right, let me dry this. I'll wash it and dry it so we can use it again. Now normally I just do this right in the sink. And I'm gonna do the next one totally different, guys. So this is just one of our board erasers. And water, that's all you do. And then kind of get your wet wipe. You don't want to use a baby wipe because baby wipes have oil in them. And then you just want to make sure there's no paste left in that mesh, okay? If you are using dot colored paste, your transfer will stain, but there's nothing wrong with it, okay? You will still be able to get your 15 uses out of it, even if it's stained, because it's really that open mesh area that needs to be cleaned. So I'm gonna let this dry while we finish off that one, okay? Okay, let me just sit this over here to let it dry. And like I said, you can go ahead and put anything on your tag, okay? if you have a baby print you want to put on, a footprint, a picture, one of the words from that transfer. I have picked a flower. Honestly, it was the first flower I saw, that's why I took it. It wasn't anything special. So I'm gonna go ahead and lay this on. This actually is a little. It's still sticky because I only used it once. You just want to get that fuzz on the back of it. I'm going to do that this way, so I think I want the flower that way. And I'm not even going to be able to get the whole flower. So I think I'm going to do yellow for this, and then I'm probably going to do meadow. All right, so I'm going to do daffodil right here. And again, you don't even have to do anything on this tag. The tag is pretty enough just to leave it the way it is. I gave you some extra ribbon, like for the tag only. Is that, and then I think I'm gonna do that little leafy pot in this meadow color. So if you are playing along, remember you can find anything. You can do hearts. Just look through some of your transfers and see if there's something that you like. And then I'm going to dry it. And then I'm going to dry it and then just put a little dot in the middle. So far, so good. Again, you can actually add glitter to this if you wanted to. You really could have painted a dot on if you don't want to wash the transfer. So just giving it some more color. Hey Sherry, how are ya? All right. So we did the first one. Okay, this isn't the one that I'm gonna do the ribbon on. So at this point, you can go ahead and do all your ribbons on this one. You can hot glue it, you can 3D it, whatever you want to do. I'm going to do something else with this one. I just wanted to show you the hot mess technique. And then we're going to start new with the second tag, okay? All right. That way you have two options. Now another option is to do this like in a currant jam or fig color, distress it a little, kind of make it vintagey, throw some wood flowers on it. That would be really pretty too. Thank you, Sherry. All right. Again, I did put a link if you want to order any of these supplies. The link you can add to or delete from. You don't have to get everything in that cart, okay? All right, let's make sure this is dry before we use it. You don't want to use a transfer that's wet because you will get bleeding underneath. I'm doing this on cold air. And this is just, I'm really just making sure it's dry, having just washed it. All right, it is dry. We're going to place it on the tag, just like we did before. Pretty much in the same position, too. Okay. All right. And I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do with this one now. Again, I think I'm going to just put it down where these points are, knowing that I'm going to be putting ribbon on it. Again, get all those bubbles out. Thank you, Christine. All right, bubbles out. So where was that? Was on the S before. Yeah, that. Oh no, right. Oh, I see it. There's a little. It's gonna happen again. There's a little piece of my transfer coming off. That's what was going on there, guys. All right. See how still so sticky, guys. All right. Now, this is your decision to make. You can do this all one color. You can do the hot mess like I just showed you. You can go ahead and do these bold words, all different colors, totally up to you. What I'm gonna do is I really want Mother just to stand out, so I'm going to do that in the I think I'm gonna do it in the raspberry. And then I'm gonna do all this in the meadow and then bring it out with the ribbon which is so pretty. I love the ribbon, guys. Did you like the ribbon and the tag? Okay. So the good news is all the paste that I sent you, again, is the new formula paste. So you can not feel like you need to rush through, okay? Oh, Lisa, I love you. All right. So this one I did throw the yellow and everything in, which is why I wanted to show you all the different colors that you can use. And don't forget, you can do the whole thing in one color if you want, right? Okay, so let's go ahead and do Meadow. I just want to make sure this didn't dry out while it's been sitting there. Make sure your pastes are all ready to go. Hopefully that will be enough. I have a band-aid on my finger, guys. Nothing major, but like it just, everything always gets in the way. All right. Watch your hands. Because this is not a chalkboard, remember it's hard to get paste off these boards. I mean, it's not hard, but it's not as easy as a chalkboard, right? And you just want to push everything through. Be careful when you get up here near the word mother, because if you hit it with a different color, you will end up doing ombre. So see, a little paste goes a long way, guys. I still have some in that envelope left. Oh, the packet. I'm sorry, the packet. Let's do this. Be just a little careful at the bottom. And then I work backwards from what I just did and just squeegee up the excess. Ugh, sorry guys, my allergies. Now this is the paste that you can save because it's all one color, right? And just pick it up. Back in the water. I do think I'm going to do a vintagey looking one too. Maybe for my mother. Alright. Yeah, see that is still there. So it's definitely on my transfer in the same exact place. So because this is a door tag and not a chalkboard, I always say have some alcohol close by. Again, things that I see that probably no one else will ever see, but that's me. So I'm going to dry this and then we're going to do the ribbon, okay? I like just the two colors. You can do it any way you want. I might actually even sand it down and make it look a little vintagey. And right now, if you wanted to add glitter on it, you could add any color glitter you want. Okay. All right, let me close all this up and then we'll add the pretties. Do you like it? All right, so now you need to tell me, guys, do you like it? Which way do you like better? Do you like it 2 colors? Or do you like it, probably can't see, right? Do you like it 2 colors, or do you like the hot mess? What is your favorite? Thanks, Sherry. I think I love it too. Connie says both. Connie, you can only pick one. Two colors stand out more. You're right, Sherry. I think so too. Now you could do those in darker colors. It's just I gave everybody that palette pack for the kit. But you could do this like in the navies and the greens and things like that, and it definitely would stand out too. Christine likes the second one. Is that the one that you're gonna do? You all have some pretty colors to work with. Rogue. You know, I've seen somebody do it in all red. You know, a lot of times people are trying to match things too. Not everybody likes pink. That's what's so unique, guys. You can make it your own over and over and over again, right? All right, let's go ahead and make this look pretty with all our pretties. What was this one? Okay, I'm gonna dry this. I would love if you came up with your own ideas too. Let me fix that when it really dries. All right, you can follow along and do your ribbon the same way. Everybody has the same ribbon, okay? Or you can go rogue and do your own thing. All right, so let's go ahead and take this pink check, and you are gonna wanna put a double knot in here. As tight as you can, okay? All right, and then you have these 3 pretties, okay? So you're gonna take the floral one. Guys, look at this. Look at how pretty. You know, our melon, the melon would even look really pretty on this. Oh, very nice. Oh, I can't wait to see. All right, so we're gonna take this and make what looks like an awareness sign, right? and then you're just gonna push behind, okay? And then it somewhat looks like a bow. Remember, don't worry about fixing all this yet. We'll fix it at the end, all right? So you want to go ahead and put it down and tie a single knot. Again, don't fuss so much because we will fix it as I'm fussing. All right. Now you're going to take this beautiful green, which is why I did the meadow. Okay, and you're going to do the same exact thing. I'm pretty sure I did tails for everybody. If I missed doing tails on yours, I apologize. All you gotta do is fold it in half and snip it. I'm pretty sure, I'm pretty sure, because before I put them in the packets, I check everything. Hey Laura, how are you? This is a kit my customers bought. Okay, you're gonna do the same exact thing. Now, you don't want to put it exactly in the same position. Kind of go, you know, a 90-degree angle on that bottom one. Again, it's messy, so you don't need to be perfect. Okay, I'm not even fixing it yet. So that's messy right now, okay? All right, now you're gonna take the sparkly, where's Kelsey? You're gonna do the same exact thing. This one's a little bit smaller. And then you kind of go in at this 90 degrees the other way again. Doesn't have to be perfect, guys. Okay, now before you double knot it, go ahead and fix this. You might want to take out your hot glue gun because you're not going to want this ribbon to cover your words, so we might glue some of the pieces down. If you wanted to add greenery to this, this is the time to do it. And then I think I'm going to keep the pink there. Then I gave you 2 sets of palms, a pink and a yellow. Go ahead and throw that yellow in and just tie a knot around it. Okay, just plop it right on top and tie a knot, and then you're going to double knot it, okay? Just like that. If you want, you can put this piece on it too. I'm actually going to leave this for the tag. Thanks, Jenny. All right, any questions so far? Okay, now go ahead and fuss with it a little bit. Put those loops wherever you want them. If you're shipping this out, I suggest maybe putting tissue paper in the loops, okay? We're not done. There's going to be a special surprise too. And then you can leave this hanging if you want, or you can cut it. I'm going to cut it just because I don't want it longer than the loops, okay? I'm just going to cut it like this. And then with these palms, you can just go ahead and kind of bend them. Put them anywhere you want. And then I'm gonna hot glue mine after I get the tag down, just to make sure it's not gonna cover any of the words. So now you have your tag, okay? All right, so this is it so far. Look at that back ribbon. Isn't that so pretty? We're gonna fix it so it doesn't cover the word, okay? But first you wanna get your tag on. So, go ahead, thanks guys, and stick your yellow through the hole if you want. You can actually do this with jute. You can get, mine is kind of, I might have to cut mine because it's got pieces hanging, hold on. I'm just going to tie a knot in it for looks. And then I'm going to go like that. Right, and then I'm going to hot glue mine on. If you wanted to give it a 3D, you could put like a little piece of wood under there. I'll show you. I will show you. So if you want to kind of give it, I think I did this with the pillar stand last month. I can't remember. So I actually might do that. And you don't even have to hot glue it. You can do double sticks like these, or you can hot glue it. If I can pull one out. So I'll need 1, 2. Actually, I can't remember if this was this month's pillar stand or last month's, but I sent these out. All right, so these are just that double-sided sticky stuff. Actually, you know what, I'm gonna put, you really only need 1, I promise you, but I'll be taking pictures of this and moving it around, so I'm gonna put 2. I'll have to get 2 more for that side now. All right. So we'll put this here. I'll make sure before I stick it really down. Yeah, that'll be fine. All right, so just go ahead. So again, you can stick it or hot glue it, okay? Or not, or just glue the tag down. Totally up to you. But now what you want to do is put it on the top. And make sure you position it good the first time because it is really sticky, okay? So I think I want to go more like that. And now we have pink palms, right? So I'm kind of just gonna loop it in this yellow one, just so it can hang on to something, okay? Just kind of twist it a little. It just gives it a little more color. And then let's go ahead and I'm gonna glue these tails down so they don't cover the word mother. wear protection. Do that just so I know it stays off the word mother. That's why I love wired ribbon. You can do anything. You can have a bad bow and it will look so pretty because it's wired. I'm telling you right now, I am not a great bow maker at all. I think I like it. All right, let me get a sign holder. Who wants to see it? Thanks, Connie. One more glue right here. Beautiful, beautiful. What do you think? Marilyn. Now, this isn't, obviously, I'll put this on a different, and this can be hung on the wall too. But I just want to show you. What do you think, guys? Yeah, very springy. So you can, first of all, you can do so much. So we did this one, I'll finish this up later. This was just using the hot mess technique if you wanted to use all the colors that I put in this pack for you, okay? And you can do that and still use the same ribbons I sent you because everything matches. You can do it all one color. You can do it vintagey. You can go ahead and sand this down and do, you know, one of our, you know, current jams or one of those colors that look vintagey, bark, anything like that. Use your own imagination, guys, and use your own coloring, or if you're trying to match something, it will be beautiful. But yeah, so go ahead. Now remember, I did this tag for you with nothing on it. You can put a handprint on it, a footprint, a picture. You can take one of these words, take a word from another transfer, take a flower from another transfer like I did. There's so much you can do with it. Hey Carol, thanks for watching. All right, so this kit was purchased a month ago. So I no longer have the kits available. However, I did post a link to all the Chalk Couture products used, okay? You, first of all, don't feel that you have to purchase everything in that cart link. You can add to the link or you can delete from it, totally up to you. If you do, the only reason why I can't make any more is because I can't promise you would get it in time for Mother's Day. But you can go ahead and purchase direct from my website and it will be mailed directly to you. If you get one of everything, I'll go ahead and send the ribbon to you free. That's not, no worries there. I just can't send the kit to you. So in the kit it was the board, the transfer, the tag. Everything that you see here was in the kit. And I put the link for the 6 paste colors too. They come in a packet. The possibilities are endless. All right, guys. Thanks for joining me on a Sunday. I am going to clean up, and then I am going to hopefully get invoices done for all the last week's used transfers. Don't forget, this is today's new transfer if you want it. It's messy hair, don't care. It's an A-size transfer, $10, and that includes shipping, okay? I only have one, so you need to write sold messy hair. The first one to comment, it's yours. All right, guys, thanks so much for watching. Thank you all of you who purchased a kit. I'm working on our next kit already. Thanks, Christine. Love you all. Wait, who won? I forgot. Who won? Deb Fagan, you won the gift for the shares last time. Okay? All right, everybody. Love to all. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye.